ranking every single Super Smash Bros. Ultimate stage on a tier list. Woo, it's a tier list video. How do I get less ads, guys? This is actually very hard to look at. 1 second. We're going to be ranking these stages mostly as a casual and partially as a professional gamer, which is why my opinion is going to be way better than yours, because I have way more knowledge than you do. Yes, so this is going to be a hazards on assumption, because you know, that's how God intended for us to play these stages. Call me crazy, I think Pirate Ship is actually one of the better stages. It's fun, gimmicky nonsense. I like Pirate Ship. It's a small stage, promotes scrapping. In the front of the boat, you can just literally get eviscerated and explode. And then the little King of Red Lions. Aesthetically, there's a lot going on in the background that's fun to look at. And then you go up in a tornado and it changes the gravity. That is a fun stage. Someone said Town and City. Where is it? Town and... I might even put it here. I think Town and City is a super boring transformation stage. I guess it does have a lot of moving platforms. So like, if you're a tryhard, it's like pretty fun. Kinda just unfun. Not a lot going on. My love for Corneria won't be silenced. Where is Corneria? I'd put it in C. Promotes camping, but fun if your friends aren't lame-os. I feel like that is like a perfectly mid-tier stage, because Corneria is fun with all little random explosions, and this is just like a fun little, like, you can divide up the fight a little bit, and if you get crazy, you want to go under the ship where the gun is, you can have some crazy fun times there. Temple could literally easily be all the way up here or literally all the way down here. But actually, I think Temple gets worse in Smash Ultimate because of the fact that you can't tech forever anymore. Temple is super lame. I think most of like the massive stages just kind of go over there. Like Palutena is Temple too. There are so many like little mini stages within this stage that are freaking awesome that you can just fight in if you just scrap. My friend and I used to just boot up Smash 4 and just play Falcon Dittos on Palutena's Temple for like an hour or so, and it was really fun. I'm already kind of leaning on making another tier. Basic but good design. It's like fun to move around in. That's how I would classify these stages. I would put this one in there. Basic but good design is the Super Mario Bros. U. Nothing too crazy. Nabbit shows up and he's fun to whoop. What I like doing whenever I'm playing with like a group of people and we're just playing casuals and we're on this stage, every time Nabbit spawns on the screen, I'm like, jump his ass, beat him up. And it's funny because we all stop fighting and work together to eviscerate him and ruin his day. Where do we put this one? Honestly, I think this one suffers less from the promotes camping just because of like how simple the design is. You have the Chimera and you have the little taxi at the bottom. That's pretty funny. The Chimera just kind of kills you though. It's not very fun. You think this stage is ugly? No fun sucks eggs? No. You guys think this stage sucks that much ass? Newport has very specific problems. It like almost has, I kind of agree, because it almost has this Hyrule Fight Club going on down here with like the destructible like floor. They were cooking so hard with this, but the problem is if you get sent to the left and you hit this roof at all, you just explode and die because you get spiked by it. And there's no like at least on Temple when you get hit, you could bounce around like 3 or 4 times praying you survive, and you know, sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. On this stage, you will die like 90% of the time. Great Cave, yeah, I would also put this one at the bottom because similarly to like what's going on here, it promotes camping and then like all of the walls just kill you. There's walk-offs on all sides. Sonic players love this stage, so you already know that it's ugly stage, no fun, sucks eggs. Absolutely. Oh, the Yoshi stage. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a good stage. Platforms that don't become platforms once you smack them. Giant hill for no reason. It's one of those cheesy walk-offs too, where whoever's on the top of the walk-off is like in like hella disadvantage. It's not like a very good cheesable one. You think it's boring? No, I think this is just a good stage. What do we think about Mementos? It's just like kind of a large stage and then like randomly they chop it up and they have the train go through. It feels very basic. It doesn't seem like there's a lot going on. Considering how like flashy and cool Persona is as a game, they really did not cook with this one. I do agree that like having the colors change depending on what song is playing, they cooked with that. For sure. There's no way we're calling it. Okay, I think we can agree basic but good design. Midgar, it's literally called Mid. I don't know. I feel like Midgar is just like super basic, boring battlefield, but you just want to wait to grab the summons. Like realistically, like it's just bigger battlefield, so it's easier to camp. And like there's no skill when it comes to catching the summons. You just have to be in the right place at the right time. You know? So it's kind of lame in that way. I've definitely played Midgar stages or fights where like the same person just accidentally picks up the summon like 8 times in a row and you just lose. It's super annoying. As a kid, I thought Castle Siege could never be topped. Only the second transformation really promotes camping, but this stage is small, bro. The tilting stage on the other one just scams your recovery. Dude, that used to piss me off. My region used to have Castle Siege as a legal stage. A legal stage with transformations. Insane. That I would enter a tournament and people would counterpick me to Castle Siege. And what would happen is, on the third transformation of Castle Siege, it's basically just FD, but it tilts like this. So you could be recovering and then the stage is just like, ooh, the ledge is over here now, and then you just die and it's so trash. They ended up banning it pretty quickly. All right, let's move on to another one. What do you guys think about Pac-Man stage? It's kind of boring. I don't know. It's kind of just unfun. Auto scroller. It's kind of cool that you can make the stage scroll faster if you go farther to the right, so you can screw over people who are lagging behind. But like it's not a very effective way of screwing them over. We haven't put anything in the casual good time fun times. So what do we think? Give me a stage that deserves to go there. Ooh, WarioWare. Not what I was thinking about, but premium answer. Put WarioWare at casual good time fun time. I don't even need to elaborate on this one. It's just good. It's just amazing. Mini games, small, interactive. You could choose to lose the mini games to kill somebody. It's awesome. It's hilarious. We got Dracula's stage. I haven't played on this one too much. I hate getting stuck in this little pit. Like, I can just camp in this little pit and it's so hard to get down because of this stupid little ledge and then the platform kind of cucking you. And like, stage control is weirdly important in this one. And then what were they thinking with the stairs on the right? I don't know what that was about. They're fun to fight on. It's just a very slanted stage at that point. I don't know. It has the potential to be fun, but sometimes people just suck. You guys are talking about Pilot Wings. I don't know if it goes in the top, but Pilot Wings is a good stage. It's super simple, but it's super fun. Put King of Fighters on top. Oh, actually, you're kind of spitting with that one. It's just fun. It's just crack, dude. They somehow made a stage with only walk-offs fun. It's like the simplest, most basic stage they've ever created, and it still promotes cheesy nonsense. But when you do like 8-player Smash and you boot this stage up, it's peak, dude. Someone said, oh, Final Destination? Oh, I'll give you a Final Destination. Hold up. And that is a threat. Stage is no fun. This stage, I hate FD. It's boring. Kalos is mid with hazards on. Some of the transformations are trash too. Someone said Hannonbow. Bro, leave this in Brawl. This stage is garbage. It is so not fun. It's hard to move. And it looks ugly. And the songs suck. That's all I have to say about Hannonbow. If you like Hannonbow, I hate you. Norfair, is that this one? All right. I think Norfair is peak. And this is a controversial one. I think Norfair is so fun to play on. So many different types of hazards. Platforms just disappearing. Chunks of the stage just becoming like useless. And then like out of nowhere, a little dome pops up. And then Norfair starts flooding. And you're like, oh no, you know, and then you gotta enter the Thunderdome. Norfair is peak. Do they still have old Norfair? You mean Brinstar? I generally don't like stages with bumpy floors like this. You see what I mean? And then they made a destructible one that just gives you hit lag. It's so trash. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just kind of like Norfair, like pre-patch Norfair, not that fun. And then you can like smack the platforms. You just like, it gives your character more lag and it's already a hard time moving. I don't think it's very fun. All right, what about Venom? It's crazy I know all the names of these stages. I feel like Venom goes here. I don't like Venom. I don't think it's that good. Yeah, all the plats being at an angle is a little doo-doo, but I think it's fun. People just camp on that stage. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why it goes in the promotes camping, but fun. All right, let's do, what else do we got? What else? Oh, the Sonic stage. It just has a windmill, right? And then springs that just insta-kill you. It's like everything. Literally, this, you could also use this to describe Sonic along with his stage. Mario Galaxy and boring tier. Yeah. The blast zones are massive. The stage is massive. The platforms are like so hard to reach and they're just basically pointless. And it's impossible to tell how close you are to the blast zone because it keeps rounding out. I hate that. I think that it goes here. What do we think about the Happy Tree? I think it goes in the middle. Promotes camping. Fun if your friends aren't lamos. Because I like Happy Tree. I think this weird like like angles that go down towards the middle. And the clouds can be fun if you just have like 5 people on a cloud just mashing jump, trying their best not to kill the cloud. There's gonna be a lot of stages that I feel like go in this middle area. All right, we got the Mario Kart stage. It's all right. I mean, it's just, it's like kind of fun. Like they randomly add like a ceiling, which is what goes on here, and then like hitboxes on the ceiling, and then there's the one where the little death pit of cars. I think it's whatever. It's probably one of my least played stages. It's the lesser Big Blue. That's a great way to put it, honestly. Let's talk about more of the greats. Let's talk about Great Bay. It's literally in the name. This is low-key boosted by nostalgia. I don't know why me and everyone else loved this stage as kids, but Great Bay is great. It's super basic, but it's casual, good time, fun time. Great Bay is awful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is this one controversial? Yeah, you do have the Hyrule Fight Club at the bottom here, which is good. And then Scrappers on the top that just get sharked from the losers at the bottom. And then turtle fighting is epic, and then you can balloon camp. But it's not even camping, because Tingle will just, like, kill you. If you hate Great Bay, you're the problem. Okay, how about we just leave it at good? We can meet in the middle and just put it at good. Okay. Congo 64. Fun, gimmicky nonsense. This stage is peak. It's not big enough to like camp on. The platforms are always moving, changing what's going on. And the little MVP barrel that might just come in and either kill you or save you. I think the only reason it doesn't go at the top is because the barrel can kind of just kill you or save someone, and it gets annoying. And like you can kind of camp, and like items get pretty gimmicky. And center stage control is so important. It goes to the top, you're wrong. But whoa, it goes here? I mean, I can be convinced. Wrecking Crew, I don't care what anybody says. This is one of my least favorite stages in the entire game. I think it's so lame and boring and not fun. It's just too big. But I saw somebody mention this stage. The arms stage is actually so fun. If you think I'm wrong, you should boot up a 4-man free-for-all right now and play this stage. This stage is hilarious. We got this is, I feel like this is a basic but good design. They've really only got Randall and the balloons with the items, but it's just Battlefield. It's just extra Battlefield is really all this one is for Yoshi's. Fountain of Dreams, I feel like similar stuff. It's just Battlefield with a little bit more going on. Honestly, I would argue it's even worse than Yoshi's just because it's just the platforms going up and down. It's a gorgeous stage, don't get me wrong. Fountain of Dreams is beautiful. It's just not very fun to play on. That's all. It's just, it looks good. It's got Zelda music. I like this stage. Probably goes around with the other Yoshi. It has that like weird bumpiness that I don't really like. But that guy that shows up and just pops up and he's just like a little platform. It's very funny. He looks hilarious and he just saved your life randomly. It's good, but it's simple. All right, the ice stage. I feel like it's good but promotes camping. Like, I've literally been on Elite Smash on stream getting circle camped on this stage. I think Pictochat is fun, gimmicky nonsense. I don't think it's amazing because some of the transformations are pretty stupid and cheesy and not fun. Pictochat is very good. It has like some flaws and that's the only thing I will give it, but they cooked with this one. I'm glad they added, I'm pretty sure they added more transformations like every time they put Pictochat in this game. Let's see, I'm looking at it. So Wii Fit stage, it's just a walk off with big ass platforms. It kind of sucks. It sucks a lot. Maybe it goes down here. I think, ooh, Earthbound. Dude, I think that this stage is like good. It might even go up here. The fact that it's like walk-offs kind of sucks. It does slap. You got the little car, the guy that's trying to run over children. You know, true to the game's lore. Don't check. It's kind of a banger. The fact that you can just become roadkill at any moment, though, makes this stage so funny. While we're on the topic, we'll say 4-side. Dude, it's good but promotes camping. It's actually one of my favorite stages to play casually because I play with cool people who don't camp. But like this layout with the giant wall that you can ping pong off of at any moment is so cute. Left side's got the moving platform and it's got 2 little layers. On the right side, it's just simple. And then you got the random UFO that pops up. Peach's Castle kind of. I think it's good, man. I think it's pretty good. The random buttons with the platforms. You got the random nuke coming in. Oh, you want to camp over there? Nope. Maybe you combo with the nuke. I think you can get camped on this stage for sure, but it's not nearly as effective. And then there's the item spawn, the blocks, bro. They stopped cooking on maps so hard. It's so sad. Sonic stage. I hate this one. This stage sucks. Honestly, I might even move the other Sonic stage over here, dude. Full-time Sonic hater. Bro, they gave him no good stages, man. All right, let's scroll down a little bit. Let's take a random one. Oh, OG Mario. Yeah, I think it's just good. I think every part of this map is fun to play on, except for like the top left. A little too big, but really funny. Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense going on, but not enough nonsense to make me really like love it. I'll leave it at good. That one's up for debate. Gamer, dude, it's like I think I like Gamer. It's like a bit of like a twofer, because the gimmick is fun to work around, and it also is so true to the game. So do you know what Gamer is? I'll explain it real quick. The game Gamer, I think it's like a WarioWare minigame or something, but basically you have to like hide your DS from your mom whenever she comes into the room, but you can't hide it for too long or else you'll fall asleep, and if you don't react good, she'll like catch you. But like, it's funny because while you're fighting, you'll be doing that part while fighting. You're like looking in the background, you're like, oh no, I gotta get ready for mom. So you start positioning differently, and then you get left, right mixed up, and it's a cat. All right, Great Plateau is not so great. I think it's very simple design. This is a destructible pillar at the top. It's like, it tries to be the Hyrule Fight Club, but like doesn't quite deliver on that. New Donk City, it's, I really don't remember this stage. It like becomes walk-offs. The other parts of the stage just aren't that fun. There's like another Pokemon stage that I think is like pretty boring. It is kind of like that too. If I see it, I'll put it at the same spot, but I don't really like it that much. This stage is another one where the transformations just aren't that fun to play on. Halberd, oh, I'm glad you said Halberd. I saw it earlier. Where'd it go? I think it's fun, gimmicky nonsense. The best beginning to any map, because if you are not there for liftoff, you will just explode. You will just die immediately, and I think that is hilarious. But when you're actually on the ship and they got the random claw that just, and they got the giant laser beam, and then they got the random grenades that just be popping up and exploding, like, dude, it's genuinely so funny. We haven't talked about 75M yet. Maybe that's a good thing, man. 75M is just not good. They tried. It's faithful to its game. It's just not fun to play on. I think Game & Watch is a fun stage. Good transformations. It stays like the same size for everything. It's like walk-offs everywhere. I think it's got good gimmicks. So what do we think about Brinstar? I don't think this one is that fun, but campy. I feel like it's kind of, actually, no, you're right. You actually can kind of camp on this stage. Unfortunately, you're kind of spitting. But I love the stage layouts, and I love how much they change, and it's pretty fun to me. Damn, I want to put it here in fun gimmicky nonsense, but it probably goes here. Once the platform goes towards the bottom, it's Jover. Yeah, people just be camping it at that point. All right, Arena Ferox. It's just like, it's whatever. Random platforms, walk-offs, nothing too crazy. Lilat, I don't even need to talk about Lilat. I think the only thing that makes Lilat kind of cool is the taunts, and that's about it. Snake stage is also just kind of like, the double destructible walls is pretty fun. The snake taunts, the codex calls, those are fun. Oh wait, we got all the battlefields we still have to do. Let's get some of these out of the way. So we got Smattlefield. It's just like, casually, I don't really ever want to get this stage. I would put it at the bottom. Similarly, I think Battlefield is just super basic and goes at the bottom. Unfortunately, like a lot of the stages that are legal just go into the ugly, no fun stages. I think Big Battlefield is like a little bit better. It's just like, you only play it with like 8 players, right? Or else it's trash. We got Rainbow Cruise Up. It's like, you get camped pretty hard on this stage, to be honest, but you can like hold, like, I don't know, you can force your opponent to approach you. So I think it's good. It's kind of cheesy though. It's like very cheesy, but I don't like that the floor kind of bends in when you walk. It makes just like jumping around and moving in that bottom area like really difficult. But the rock has Hyrule Fight Club, and the platforms are good. Those are good platforms. Peach's Castle 64. The bumper. That's all I can say. The bumper. This is honestly, I think it goes up there. Let's go a little faster here. This stage, it's not Skyloft. I think it's, no, it is Skyloft. Yeah, I think it's this. Honestly, gorgeous stage. This stage, similarly, like a fun stage, casually. The distance between the platforms is perfect, and just like random chance to die in the water. It's just like the jungle, you know what I mean? Spiral Mountain, controversial opinion. Kind of boring. It's kind of seizure-inducing. I don't really like it. This one, along with all the other stages that transform, it's just boring. Pikmin stage, I think it's just good. You can't really camp too well, and then you have the random just like absolute freight train crab just come and kill you at 8%, and then you have like the counterweighted platforms on the opposite sides, they cook with that. That was a great idea. Destructible bridge is also hilarious. Have we discussed the vomit-inducing Bayonetta stage yet? Yeah, we can. There. Ugly stage, no fun, sucks eggs. You can't really see what's going on. Honestly, I would put Northern Cave there too. I hate Northern Cave. I think it's vomit-inducing. I think it's hard to look at. And there's no transformations. It's just Kalos without the walls, which is the fun part. And then we have the arena from Fire Emblem. I actually really like the platform layouts. Unfortunately, it spends a lot of its time being FD, but when it's not FD, I really like the platforms. You can get pretty campy on this, which sucks, but could be better. I think it's just good. Delfino, I think it's the best transformation stages in the game. I think they did a really good job with differentiating. Skyloft is another basic transformation stage, probably on the higher end of the basic transformation stages. Still good. This is the Yoshi level where the Birdo pops up on the left and right sides, and you have the Hyrule Fight Club is like most of what's going on down there, and then you got the logs down there to screw over people who are camping at the bottom. I would give this one a good, but this one can be cheesable, we'll say. I am a Luigi's Mansion enjoyer. I don't care what anybody says. Destructible terrain, awesome. Hyrule Fight Club is the entirety of the bottom floor, sweet. You can fight on the roof if you're a Giga Chad. Like, advantage state actually matters. I like Luigi's Mansion. It's one of my favorites, and it's actually probably my favorite Omega stage too. Fun fact about Mars. The train stage, it's pretty good. I don't know though. There's a lot of platforms, and you can like ignore the train sometimes, but sometimes there's a bomb on the train. I think it's good. Hyrule. 8-player Smash Hyrule Castle is low-key peak, but it's so carried by being 8-player because like this stage is, dude, I don't know, man. S tier, you won't always get super camped, and you can contest the camping pretty easily. So honestly, you know what? Sure, I'll shake to that. Big Blue is just, it's old. It was cool when it first came out, but it's old now, and I don't even really like it. I think you kind of just die sometimes and you get camped. Is this the bridge? This is Elden Bridge, or Elder Bridge, whatever it's called. Everyone in my chat was saying that the bridge is good, but I think the bridge is ass. How is bridge good? Bridge is so lame. It's such a nothing bridge. Boxing ring is, I think it's a good stage. I like the whole chandelier thing, or the lights going on. It's so, like, you have your cheesers on the sides trying to like knock you out early, and then like the ring is pretty boring to stay in because it's just the ring. It's like, it's close to being a good stage, I feel like, because like jumping on the sides is fun, and like fighting on the lights is fun. It's like great for 8-player Smash, but that's about it. The ring is somehow the worst part of the ring. True. Oh, this stage is ass. I don't even remember what it's called. That's how ass it is. I have fought campers upon campers on this stage, and it's so whack. Smashville, it's basic but good design, right? You can't really complain. You're just happy to be there. Platform moves, whatever, we take it. That's probably the best, most fun legal stage, I think. Let's see, let's do Pokemon Stadiums. Pokemon Stadium 1 transformations. We got the rock wall, which is fun. We got the fire, which is really fun. The water is okay. And then PS2 is good. I think it's just good. I think PS2 is worse. I think PS2 transformations are all bad. You have the stupid treadmills, you have the stupid wind one, and then the rock one is just the only decent thing going on in there. It just sucks. It sucks. I hate PS2 casually. PS1 is leagues ahead. We got the Inkling stage. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's like, I actually like this stage. I think it's one of the good big stages, just the multi-layered stuff. You get camped, but you just go around the sides and you're fine, right? You end up doing most of your fighting down here anyway, and then you go up there for juggles. You see a lot of the stage regardless of how you play, and I appreciate that. This is Big Blue. I think it's just outdated on transformation stages, but it's still Big Blue. It goes fast and you get hit by cars, and I like hitting people with cars. Nintendogs is a bad stage. No, you just die. Dude, I have gotten wombo comboed by the falling items on this stage to my death, and I've hated it since. Call me traumatized. Magic Cant. I really like the platform layout. It's like really good. I think the only thing that holds this stage back from being fun gimmicky is that the stupid Birdman shows up at the same place, and like everyone wants to go and be his best friend. That's the only thing that sucks. Flying Man is funny, but he's also annoying. Gerudo Valley. The stage just randomly like cuts itself in half with like fire on one side or ice on the other side, and then like you got the bridge breaks. I think it's just good. I don't think it's anything too crazy. I think it's basic. I'd say basic but good design. The old F-Zero is like, it's just yeah, unfun but not a lot going on. It's really just whatever. It's not that fun. Some of my least favorite or least played stages are coming up here, but Suzaku Castle is good. It actually, I think it promotes camping. This is Spear Pillar, right? I think this stage is so close to being goated. The Pokemon that shows up and just blasts the stage into like a hole into the stage. Awesome, fun, love that. And then they take the stage and they flip it upside down, and I'm like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? That sucked. I would put it in fun gimmicky nonsense, but I can't put it at the top simply because of that one transformation. Palkia's that Pokemon's name. Least favorite Pokemon. Palkia is ugly and stupid. Hollow Bastard. It's very basic, but it's good. It's a beautiful stage. I think I'd put it here simply for the aesthetics and the music itself. But the platform layout is very good, and then you get your random funny Disney character posted on the background once you get the last stocks, and I think that's cool. I haven't played on Duck Hunt in so long. Oh my god. I'd still put it in like kind of unfun. There's just not enough going on. You can hit the birds and that's about it. The Mishima Dojo, I think it's good. I think it's got that like that Terry stage going on up here, but it's not as fun because you can just hit the walls and it breaks like a chunk of the wall, and it like you make a blast zone in a specific area for a certain amount of time, and I think that's cool. But the Mishima Dojo is just good. The Minecraft stage, one of my least played on stages, but it's like mostly destructible environments, and I like the layout a lot. I think this one is stupid. I hate the way this stage, like it feels to play on this stage. Saffron City, let's just put Saffron City here. The other Xenoblade one, you just get camped. The spring is fun, the platform layout is fun. I like this stage, especially the more people that are playing. It's kind of cheesy, the whole like middle area is empty, which is a weird design choice, but music's great, background's awesome, platforms are fun to work around, random ledges will catch you, and genuinely, okay, so this one's stupid. You just like grab a bunch of coins and you become gold power, and then you go back and forth between the stages, and it's like, whatever. I think the design itself is basic, and like the grabbing coins is like fun for like the first time you play it, and then it just becomes more about grabbing coins than actually playing the game, and I think it's stupid for that. The first Mario Maker, on the other hand, it's one of the better transformation or like moving scroller stages. I don't know where to put this stage then. I don't remember. Honestly, these two stages are my least played stages in all of my hours of Ultimate. So you guys can rank these two, because I know this is the Kirby 64 one, and I don't even remember this one. Both kind of bad. I'll take your word for it, chat. Damn, there's more stages than I expected. Well, there you go. This is it. This is the actual factual list. I like that there's some DLC in here. There's some OGs from the 64, and then there's some in the center. I think the fact that they cooked in like every game except for apparently Smash 4, there's no Smash 4 stages here, is cool. And hey, if you agree with me, if you think I'm mostly right, go ahead and tell me. If you want to praise me in the comments and talk about how right I am, please do. Or you can tell me that I'm stupid and stinky, and that you actually love all of the Sonic stages and that I don't know what I'm talking about. You can go ahead and say that in the comments. You can say whatever the hell you want. But while you're down there, you have to subscribe to the channel and like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.